Hey everybody, I wanted to make a video. I was going to say I see a lot of this stuff online, but I don't. That's the reason I wanted to make a video. I don't make videos, so I wanted to be the guy that made one. This is a Fernandes STC-50. It's the Fernandes version of the Charvel Allan Holdsworth model. I don't know, obviously the Charvel ones were very rare, so it's kind of hard to, for people to make videos, I suppose, if they don't have them. But I guess the people that do have them either just, I don't know, they don't want to make videos, they want to protect them, they want to take care of them, no shade there, that's fine. But I got this guitar back recently. I imported this from Japan last year because I really wanted one, with help from my friend Colin from Ledbetter Guitar Company, because I had no idea how to do any of that. So shout out to Colin, because he knew how to get that stuff from Japan, because I had no idea. And I played it, and then I sold it because I buy and sell and do weird and wonderful things like that. And then I just recently got it back from a friend of mine, so shout out. And yeah, here it is. So I thought I'd do a video. It's these are great. These are really, really great. They're not common. So yeah, this is the guitar apart. Got the one string on in the middle of a re string, so I thought I might as well, do it apart and show everyone while we're at it. I can get it out. You can just see, it's shielded. I shielded it. There was a body code or something. I don't think it's not the serial number, because the serial number's on the neck plate. But I took note of that before I shielded it. Yeah, it's all shielded, and under here, just single humbucker. Two 500k pots and a switch, and yeah, so there's a debate really about what the switch does with the Charvels versus the Fernandes's. No one seems to, as far as I can see on the internet, someone is more than welcome to correct me. I would love to know what the switch actually does in the Charvel one. In terms of the switch on this guitar, it's and how the Fernandes one's wired, as far as I know. I've heard some people say some of them were different. I don't know, maybe they were just kind of changing it around. This one position is just the volume control, the other position is volume and tone controls, and the other position is off. So that's all it is. So, you can just have the tone control bypassed, and then you can flick it in and have you can have it halfway, or you could have it off, or kind of have cool positions set up, and or you could just turn the guitar off. The humbucker is just a humbucker. There's no marks or anything really that I can see. But it sounds good. Okay, so now you see this is the good part, because this is the part where I stop talking. So this is how the guitar sounds. So the switch is in the middle. So this is the guitar as normal, volume and tone, I'm just running into my little iRig micro workbench amp. Sorry, I don't have the capacities to set up good tones for you right now. But, it is what it is. To play Holdsworth songs, because are you kidding? Really? Okay, so then you flip the switch up, that disengages the volume and the tone. So it's just straight to jack. And then down, kills it. Kill switch. So that's how Fernandes wired them. How Charvel wired them is different. Apparently. Because I've scoured the internet for this, and no one will tell me. The only person who would probably tell you would be Mike Hickey. Shout out to Mike Hickey, because he owns a couple of them, and he owned the Spruce Goose, which is very different to this, but was Allan's. So yeah, so that's that. Let's get some more better tones. It's more like what, I don't know, a badder version of Jake would have done instead of more Allan, but you know. It's an obscenely fun guitar to play. Yeah, it's always like, it's cool. It's just cool as hell. I'm a big Holdsworth fan, but I don't try to play like him, because who can play like him? He's, you know, like, my God, there are definitely people in the world that can play like him, but I'm not one of them. And I always thought Jake E. Lee's blue one was like the coolest thing I ever saw. That's amazing. You know, that's so cool. I wish these were readily available, like these Fernandes ones, because I would love to get another one and paint it that color blue and just have another one of these, because that's rad. In terms of things like neck profile and stuff like that, I have a 2018 Pro mod, San Dimas. The profile is pretty similar. This is a little bit thicker. The width and stuff is the same, I would say. It feels like a Charvel neck. It's light. It's got a, you know, it's not heavy. It's not a heavy guitar. It's very comfy. The only thing I did really was change the saddles, because the saddles were messed up when I got it, which I think I mentioned. Yeah, that's it, really. You know, I had to import it from Japan because they were hard to get. And I got it on like a Japanese bidding website. I bumped it on my table. Because on Reverb and stuff like that, they're obscenely expensive, because they're collector's items, or they're rare, or some, you know, ridiculous thing. And, you know, I'm not going to talk figures, but I didn't pay anywhere near that. You shouldn't have to. They're a fantastic guitar. And if they pop up, you should buy one, because, my God, they're very good. They're not that far off. Like, I've never played a Charvel Holdsworth. I don't think I ever will, with how rare they were. I think, what was the figure that they made of those? I have no idea. But I don't know how far off this is. But yeah, long story short, this guitar rules. And I wanted to make a video about it because no one else has. And, yeah, cool. Thank you for watching. Thank you for letting me ramble. And, take care out there. And, take care of yourselves. And I don't know if I'll see you in the next one, because I don't know if I'll make another one. So, bye.